On today's video, we're about to drop over 600 sculptures to expertise Theodora. And not only that, we're gonna leave her at level 10 while doing so. And in this video, you're not only gonna get to enjoy all those sweet sculptures getting used on her, but also show you the tip and trick on how to keep a commander at level 10 and still expertise them. We're going to talk about why I expertised her, why I picked her over Yisan Sin as the first one I expertise, and also give you a little bit of a teaser of how we used her. Spoiler alert, if you've seen yesterday's stream all about Kingsland, you've seen her in action already. So sit back, drop a like on the video. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. Today we expertise another legendary commander. Before we start though, my sponsored content is giving us the content. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get a notification. We upload Rise of Kingdoms every single day. We make videos, we stream. We streamed over 10 hours of Kingsland madness yesterday. I hope I earned your subscription with that, and if not, with this video. So here we go. As part of the preparation for yesterday's Kingsland, which y'all got to see her already expertised, we had no choice but to expertise her ahead of time. The plan was to drop a video before Kingsland and also drop another video doing the rest of our preparations. But I miscalculated the day. I thought it would be Thursday rather than Wednesday, and so everything just happened, and you guys got to see her expertise before I even made this video. Regardless, I haven't shown you yet, and you guys are seeing it on the screen right now, the droppage of the sculptures. I know y'all love to see those sculptures being used, but we also employed a little trick on keeping Theodora a level 10 4-star commander. The way we did that is quite simple, and you'll get to see that in the video as well. All you need to do is you need to put 4 regular legendary stars in her and hope and pray they don't crit. If they don't crit, you end up with 1 star and 80% on the second one. From there, you need to get the special stars, and I believe it's 3 and 3 or 2 and 4. I don't remember what the correct lineup is to get the best luck out of it. But those special stars, what they do is one of them gives a lot more XP to level up the star, but less percentage of crit. The other one, on the other hand, gives very little XP, but a lot of percentages to be able to crit. If you crit, you essentially double up the amount you go up. When you do this at 80% on the second star, you're going to have enough to get all the way to second star, third star complete, and about halfway through the fourth one, I believe, or something like that. And when you crit, double up, it's just enough to get those 4 stars out. And so we got all the 2, you got to get lucky in 2 different spots. We got lucky on both and got her to level 10. And so the only XP you see on her was me hitting a barbarian so I can show my alliance that I got her to level 10 expertise. They got to see it in reports later on, and that's a nice little meme for us, right? Because now, why are we expertising Theodora? Kingsland happened. Kingsland was awesome. I think it's still going to go on. This is why I still haven't made a video about it yet, but we're going to cut up the 10 hours into a few videos very, very soon on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But I used her as a garrison commander. We needed garrison commanders for Attila Takeda. We had to stop Attila Takeda from being a thing. And so Theodora seemed to have proven to be one of the better Attila Takeda counters with Charles Martel at the front. Now, I do have Charles Martel expertised. I didn't have Takeda, I didn't have Theodora or Constantine previously expertised to be able to hold with infantry. However, we do own Artemisia with a great set of gear, and Yi Song-ye, who are a great pair as an archer garrison. But JWM decided they want to go with infantry garrison. While I understand that decision, I was not a huge fan of it. The reason I was not a huge fan of it was it came to the point where people who are garrisoning are just running out of infantry. And when you have people like myself, for example, who can garrison with archers, I tried telling the folks in JWM a couple of times, like, hey, maybe we should make 1 or 2 archer flags. That way people can use up some of their archers. We're not archer rallying. We're only cav rallying all over the place. And we're infantry rallying a little bit. But infantry garrisoning, why not use the archers? It did not work out for the garrison, but I did manage to rally a couple of times with my archers, so I was pretty pleased about that. But yeah, now we have the ability to hold essentially 2 frontiers against Attila Takeda. We can hold 2 buildings in Ark of Osiris if that's what is required by us, to us. Artemisia and Yi Song-ye, and now Charles Martel and Theodora. Initially, I didn't think Theodora was very overwhelming, especially with her first area of effect skill, which the first time around the circle was so small that I was like, I'm going to wait for it to grow before I expertise her. I honestly still think that Yi Sun-sin will change this game. The meta is not there yet, but mark my words, I can see him making a comeback just the same way Constantine made a comeback. Nobody looked at Constantine for a very long time. And then all of a sudden, he did amazingly well in Ark of Osiris, so people started picking up on him. And then he's doing decently well against Attila Takeda, and so people are really picking up on him. But that came way later. Like, the folks who went for Constantine early were looked down at in the beginning, and then he became insanely good at Lost Canyon as well. And all of a sudden, he's like a must-have commander. He's a definitely must-have commander nowadays. And yeah, I think that Yi Sun-sin is going to be the same thing. But Theodora, I couldn't argue. The reports seemed very, very solid. The choice was infantry garrison. I could have gone with a Constantine, but that's a little outdated. Theodora is the new meta per se, and so we expertised her. And we're going to keep her at level 10. We also, while we're at it, had to make another set of preparations, which was come get our Charles Martel to a proper equipment level. And we're going to make a completely separate video tomorrow about how we created that and how we came up with that, essentially, and how our luck worked out and how our stats are looking and all that good stuff. In tomorrow's video, you'll get to see that. So we expertised Theodora. We have expertised Charles Martel. We left her at level 10. This is not like a regular expertise video because we've already used her. You guys got to see her in action. We already know how she looks like, and I don't want to go hunt barbarians and level up her XP. So we keep her at level 10 forever. But yeah, the bottom line is we dropped a boatload of sculptures, and I'm very pleased. I can show you a little bit of sneak peeks of things that we did yesterday. For example, if we go in here and go towards our SS-36 is hitting one of our flags. We'll see what's that up in moment. But if we slide down a little bit, as you can see, Edward of Woodstock got to rally a little bit, and we got to hold a bunch of different rallies in a very successful way. One of the things that I love about having Theodora level 10 is that every report from now on where I am garrisoning and someone's going to open the report, they're going to go like, what the heck? Is he serious? And then they're going to click here and they're going to be like, what kind of Illuminati stuff is this? I'm not the first one to do these kinds of things, right? I'm not the first person to get a level 10 expertise legendary commander. There's literally videos about how to do this, but I love this. This is a nice little meme. I love the meme about it. You guys got to see a little bit of a sneak preview of the numbers, but you trust me, tomorrow's video will give you a little bit more information as to how things went to be. Yes, we did have a Lohar in a flag chat. That did happen. Mistakes did happen, not paying attention. I was in the flag. It just took a little bit to change the garrison commanders. It happens. JWM is not ashamed of saying we make mistakes, right? Here you go. That's a mistake. You want to meme it? Go wild. We still won Kingsland against a few kingdoms. With that being said, I'm going to show you a couple of more reports, but we have, of course, a lot of action. We took even double rallies. This is a very successful double rally hold. Very, very good trade by us, especially power-wise, 1.7 ratio, and a little bit less than that in here, but still, and get people hitting the building too. So we got to hold doubles, and we held a few doubles. We held a few rallies. We had some lesser favorable trades than others, but overall, I believe we never ended never ended negatively in our hold. There's a lot of reports in here, as you can see. A lot of Attila Takeda's, a little bit of Chandragupta's were used as well. We're going to go over all of this in a coming video. Do not worry about that. But we managed to maintain ourselves in a very respectable manner, where realistically, at some points, I was, in here specifically not, but at some points, I was the only tier 5 in the garrison, and we still traded positively compared to a more stacked tier 5s when it comes to the rallies. The rally setup, there's in some cases more tier 5s than in others. Some Attel Takedas were stronger than others, and so the results are very different per Attel Takeda that we hit, that we fought with, and we'll explain to you all that again in this video coming up in the future about our fights and all that. For now, I'm very pumped about having Theodora in my arsenal. I am now able to hold 2 Attel Takeda holds, not only with Charles Martel Theodora, who have a very, very, very strong set of equipment on, but also with Artemisia, who is not rocking our equipment. Well, someone's rocking our equipment. There we go. Artemisia and Yi Sangye will be able to hold their own as well. And as time progresses, we're going to work on more equipment and go over all that good stuff with you all, show you how we're going, what we're doing, and all that along the way. With that being said, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. Dropped a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, came to the channel for the stream yesterday, supported the stream, subscribed, liked, all that good stuff. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much for all your continuous support, and I'll see you all sooner rather than later. We're so close to 30,000. 30,000 subscribers. That's crazy. I appreciate you all. Thank you for making my dreams slowly and steadily come true. One day we'll be making content full time, and not only Rise of Kingdoms, we're talking traveling, we're talking gaming, we're talking talk shows. We're going to blow this thing to parts, and Rise of Kingdoms is going to be one of the many avenues that we're going to spread the world of content with love. But as of now, you all are making my life a much better life and a much enjoyable life, and this is a hobby that's became much bigger than I am. So thank you very much. I'll see you all sooner rather than later. Take care and have a great rest of your week. Peace.